What's up, guys? Redneck mud slinger here. Just doing an update on my lawnmower. Letting y'all know that I still do exist. I still do have my truck, my tractor. Been a while since I made a video. Got a few things I want to show you. Had some problem on my charging system. Every time I would hook a battery to it, my coil would just go up in smoke. So I took it apart, took the flywheel apart, and figured out that the charging system was shorted out against the flywheel. So when I would hook power to it, it was putting power to the flywheel, making the lawnmower harder to start, plus it was shooting power to my coil. It was backfeed, and it was smoking the coil. So I went and got another charging system, put all that on there, got it all hooked up. Seems fine now. The only thing I could figure that done it was all the water I've had it in underwater. Maybe something got up in there, debris, because the flywheel was just full of dirt. So if you ever have any problems with your coil smoking when you hook your battery up, that'll probably be the first thing to check, would be your charging system. Done some extra work to it, some stuff that I don't have on YouTube yet. Lights, racks, just, different things, small things. I think I got all the big things, I think, just about worked out for now. So I'll go ahead and show you, give y'all a look around the lawnmower here. It's a 2002 Murray. You see my headlight there. And I got my big tires on there. I'm running tires on there like Mud King had on the back of his. Don't seem to have any problems out of the transmission yet with the big tires. You can see my rack I put on the back. I made out of a pallet. I wanted a low wattage light, so I got one off of a moped. So it seems to work pretty good. It's pretty bright. You can see it shining on my garage door there. So it works pretty good. Kind of got it on there for now until I find me some kind of running lights like Fearless Front put on his. That's real low wattage. So that'll work for now when we're romping in the dark. Of course, I got my four-wheeler tires on the front of it. And my pipe, I couldn't figure out how to put me a pipe on this thing. So the pipe was run about right there behind the tire. It was just blowing in your face. So I found some conduit. I peeled the rubber off of it, and it's just like flexi pipe. And I run it up underneath the tractor and turned it down. Really helped it a whole lot. So that worked. And there's my battery. I put my battery up here in the middle. Got all my switches hooked up, my lights, kill switch, push button starter. Finally got all that hooked up after I got my charging system figured out. And there's my rack I made. That sucker really keeps the mud off of you, because I got it to where it hangs over the tires some bit, and it really keeps the mud off of you. My wife bought me a toolbox, a camouflage toolbox to put on this thing, so I bolted it on there. I got my tools and straps, and I got my pull strap down here on a piece of rebar that I welded on there for a grab bar. And other than that, that's about it. I'm fixing to put me a clutch system on this like Fearless and Mud King have on theirs, where I have 2 pulleys. But it's just been too cold right now. It's like 15 degrees out here now, so maybe when it warms up or something, I'll tie into that and see what I can do with that. But I pretty well got it like I want it. I did have the back end raised up 2 inches to level up the tractor, but it threw my pulley system off. I tried adapting my pulleys down, and it seemed like it gave them a lot of play, and my belt wouldn't stay on, so I had to take the 2-inch lift out of the back and set it back down like it was, so, which is okay. It still does good like that. But maybe I can come up with something different to where I can raise it back up later on. So, but y'all comment and let me know what you think. Give me some ideas. I'm all up for ideas. I'm going to try to reinforce the frame on it to where it don't have so much twist in it, because you get this thing in a pretty good bind, it'll twist pretty good. So I'm thinking about taking me some pipe or something like that and running down the frame to reinforce the frame. Kind of got some ideas from Fearless, seen how he done his. So, but like I said, that's going to be something when it warms up. It's just too cold now. All I've got's a little old kerosene heater sitting over there, and that kerosene's about $4.50 a gallon, and you're trying to heat up this big old garage right here. The time you get it heated up, you're out of fuel, and you're going to have to fill up again. So I just give up on that. I found it's cheaper, probably just wait till it warms up. So that's all we got's time anyway. But I put me a grab bar on the front, and I was wanting me a bumper. But I don't have a welder. I got a buddy that welds stuff for me. But like I said, it's too cold. He ain't been out in his garage either. Excuse me. And so maybe I'll get me a welder one of these days to where I can start doing some welding on this. And that string right there is for my, if y'all are wondering, that's for my governor. I got a brake handle off of a bicycle that I'm going to hook straight to my governor. I had one on there before, but it was plastic, and it just didn't work right. So I'm going to get me a metal one and put on the other side and hook it right to my governor. So that way my original throttle right here will still work. I can raise it up at an idle, and cruise. Then if I need more power, I can hit my paddle with my governor and open it on up some. So I've got that figured out how I'm going to do that, but I just ain't got it done yet. So let me know what you think about my videos. Like it, comment on it. Let me know. I really appreciate all the comments that people was leaving me. I think where I live, there's not too many of us doing these lawnmowers, so maybe I can get some people that lives around here to kind of watch this video and kind of get to want to build one of them. So I've got 2 of them. I've got this one, and I've got the one for my nephew. His is a little smaller than this one. He ain't done all the work to his yet, but I think this summer we're gonna tear them all to hell. So, and my son's got a goat cart that he's gonna go with us. So you see, he had to buy him a toolbox and put on back his goat cart too. So we're just waiting on warm weather where we can get out and just ride the hell out of these things.